Oh, okay. Finally finished with this rough day. New classes. I don't know what to feel about them. So, to summarize it, I can trade PM session again, which is gonna be beneficial, and I can study more. So it's just perfect. I made one band today on the evaluation account where I'm going to be teaching you guys how to trade, all that fancy stuff. But I have some more things to teach you guys. Oh. To be honest with you guys, we weren't even supposed to be trading today because it was Monday, there was no news, it was supposed to be accumulation, but we had a bunch of setups. I missed out on a ton of juicy 100-handed setups, and I basically paper-handed a lot of plays.
Are you gonna go again or should I go?
Nice job.
You done?
Whoa. Okay, for a recap, we made $980 today. Okay, so as you can see right here, we're up, what was it called, 2,190 on the eval account, where I'm going to pass an eval, get a payout, show you all the ins and outs. Right now, we're just in the trading phase where you got to trade up to the full profit target, and let's just get on with the recap, because this is where you guys are going to learn the most. Going into today, using this little fancy indicator I have right here, we saw that we had power of 3, and with power, not power of 3, we had seek and destroy. So, we can identify seek and destroy just by looking at our London session, which is this blue line. I know my charts are a little bit cluttered right now. Sorry about that. I'll try cleaning it up. But these two boxes in like a wedge pattern going outwards, this is a clear indicator, especially on a Monday with no news. We are going to have seek and destroy. And seek and destroy is where we're just running out lows, highs, lows, highs. And it's really hard for newer traders to trade it. But as you can see right here, we did really good. Right here, we had an SMT with ES, and we ran out this low. So automatically, that's making me bullish. And ICT did get an entry. I think I did chase a play actually, just going long, and I did chase another play over here. But I took a quick, long right here. And my long was off this breaker formation right here. And I had my stop loss. Once we formed the breaker, we tap back into the breaker, which I like just because we had this fair value gap right here. So realistically, my entry was right here. And what was it called? I had my stop meet threshold order block, and all I targeted was literally just small hype, because I was looking for a retracement into our, not discount, it was like an OT. I think it was just this order block right here, mainly because on different time frames it looked like there was a fair value gap right there, and you really want to target the, fair value gaps. Plus we had new week opening gap right here, so it was just a little quick scalp for 20 handles with 1 NQ contract, which really wasn't worth it, but 20 handles, $400, small win on the day. And I ended up getting chopped up, which made me lose a ton. Just because, if you guys see my analyst channel, I had some people watching me, asking me what I do, everything, and new seating charts, new classes. I ended up just entering random plays. And, first day, we got all of our seating assignments moved, because we were just going crazy, and they were thinking I was making real money, even though I was on the eval. So, they're telling me to go long and short. I followed them, and I was down maybe like, from $400 all the way down to, I think I was down like $200 on my account. I was like, I'll make it back. This is setting up really nicely, just because we had this external high right here, this internal high, and we formed another high, which on the higher time frame, we have this high, we ran it out, 3 drives, basically, high resistance liquidity, price is failing to break out higher, and we just ran out this external high right here, and that was just absolutely perfect for a retracement entry. I was originally targeting mean threshold of this order block, or just tap into this order block, but what do I always say about mitigation blocks? I mention this almost every single recap. And also, we could have used inversion fair value gaps, like one of these, because this is a little risk short right here off the breaker, just because we had this small fair value gap. Someone could have taken the short off this, because this is considered a unicorn. 9 handle stop could have caught the entire move. But we also have this lower here, which is our mitigation block, and this is where Eduardo, he took his short, and I was like, stops to break even once I ran, and I feel bad because it tapped it one more time, and we just proceeded to dump. I think this is almost, what was it? Let's see how much handles we dumped. Oops. We ended up dumping around 70, 80 handles. So there's no way I could focus. What do? I took shorts. Where did I take shorts at? Right around here. And I think I also did have different shorts off the displacement lower. Where was it? Right here. Off this displacement leg once we ran off this internal high. So when we returned to the new week opening gap, I killed the position, made back my loss of $200. I was up 1K, and I was like, all right, that's it. So what caused me to short? I actually added on 2 contracts when we started dumping. So my initial short was, what was it? When we ran up here, I saw this. When I noticed this and we started pushing off and reacting, I was like, all right, going 1 contract, started displacement through. With this low being closed right here, I was like, all right, 2 contracts, targeting new week opening gap. Kind of forced it, but I knew we were going to head down to this new week opening gap, return to it, and eventually give us another play, which we had right here, or what was it called? External unit, what was it called? External mitigation block, IOFED, which is a retracement to this fair value gap plus mitigation block, which is just this low after the sweep. Let me clear up my charts. Is there a way to hide? Oops. Hold up. Okay, basically this low right here. You can see it. Just characterize it. This low after the market structure shift. This is our priority mitigation block, which this is probably the second leg redistribution. Because we had all of our lowest shorts, first leg distribution, second leg redistribution off this, which is our best play. And usually I'd only be targeting for this play in specific. You know me, threshold of the order block, stop right there, 6 handle stop. Targeting until we hit 12. So basically I'd be out right around here when we hit 12. So we would have been out. And this displacement leg lower, which is just a clean 40 handles. Nothing too much. I would have been targeting 40 anyways because of lunch, but alright, that aside, we were coming out of lunch, and I wasn't really on because I had new classes, and I couldn't really have my computer out on the first day, or else to get cranky. Because some of the teachers, they have a fragile ego. If you don't listen to them, they feel like they're losing control, and they just start going they go nuts, basically. They can't handle it.
Right.
At my school, basically. But yeah, really tight day. We had 2 really good plays that I missed out on, which completely my fault. I should have been looking at this more, but you know, during these 2 times, I have no excuse for missing this play other than the stops to break even and it ran without me. So I'm sorry about that. Usually we tap into these mitigation blocks and we run lower immediately. I wasn't really expecting us to retrace, and after rejecting up this new week opening gap twice, I would have definitely been inclined to have closed the position at break even. So that's all I really have. Do we have any questions?
Yeah, it at 9:45, like that you said it was a breaker block, but what's the difference between you putting that as a breaker block and not a mitigation?
Mitigation block, this
Like
is the high
9:30.
right before the sweep. This mitigation is before the
Yeah.
sweep. This is our mitigation block. I prefer taking, what was it called? If we're going straight off the rip into the day, I really prefer taking these breaker trades just because I feel like they have way higher merit. And especially because we had this fair value gap, so this is considered a unicorn. But, yeah, that's all I really have.
Yeah, because like I've been trying to take like mitigation blocks. Like I'll see a mitigation block, and then if we break it and then retest where it was,
Mhm.
then like I've been having some like success with that. But I tried taking the not like I thought 940 that was a mitigation block because
Oh.
failed push into new highs and then sweep the lows. So I thought that was one. And then when we broke retest it, obviously I got stopped out. But
Did you go short?
no, I went long.
Oh.
But you see like 950, the 2 red candles.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got stopped out on the second one.
These 2?
Yeah, I got stopped out on the big one.
That's reasonable. I would have also been watching for this for value gap. I really wanted to retrace to a
Yeah.
discount or OTE. That's why I got messed up. Me and a lot of other people actually had our limits for OTE.
Yeah,
But
Mantas.
keep in mind, what's up?
Oh, sorry, no, finish.
One
My
more
bad.
time. We came into the day with low expectations. Almost. We weren't expecting anything in price. And we had Seek and Destroy. And against the odds, we still came out on top, which I'm happy about that. I think most of us did. I don't think much people took a loss. I'm way happier taking break even and missing out on bigger moves, as long as we're really not destroying ourselves or we're missing plays on a Monday with no news and Seek and Destroy. This is really lucky. We would have lost our accounts today if we actually pursued anything. But just something to say. What's up?
Yeah, I took a long on a 2-minute BPR.
Mhm.
I sent it in the chat.
How do you feel,
No,
Mantas?
I'm
I
not in the
took a
general
loss.
chat. Yeah, the chat right there.
Nice.
It was a
That's
2-minute
extremely clear,
BPR,
bro.
and
Nice.
then yeah, and then the order block, and I targeted standard deviation of the manipulation, the
Yeah.
second stop raid.
You got this perfect. On the 2 minute time frame was clean too. You can see this.
And then we had a soup right there inside the fair value gap.
Which one right up here?
Yeah.
Wait, did we
That
run that
flex.
out? I didn't know if we ran that. I thought it was just equal.
No, to the fucking tick, bro. I
Oh,
was
to the
literally
okay.
asking in the chat. I was like, to the little tick, yeah.
Like, oh shoot,
So
this is bad.
Didn't trade today.
SMT was alright. I'd be looking at the higher time from SMT right here. This long was good though. I'm pretty sure you probably would have gotten the same entry as him. But yeah, low targeting out the high. That's perfect.
So what you think about my loss, Mantas?
Where was your loss?
I don't even remember, to be honest with
That's
you. I
all
took a
good.
loss on the but I made money in my XFAs and PAs, so I don't really care.
It's alright. Alright, no more questions. Are we chilling?
Nah, just one more, bro. I'm not in the general chat. Like, I don't have the general chat.
Oh wait, what?
I'm in the Discord, but I don't have the general chat.
He literally doesn't see it.
Or yeah, I could like try
Bro,
to like screen record it, like
where's your
literally show
role?
you.
Oh, you don't even have a role. How'd you get in here? Here, I got
Somebody
you.
invited me.
Member role. Okay. Did you click on? Most people have to verify, but I gave you it.
Appreciate it.